Hi everybody, it's me, LisaT, coming at you with some positive energy. You're reading The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. So we're doing some catch up here. I was just at a retreat for the weekend, a major healing retreat. Oh my God, the pain that was allowed to come up and get out of me was amazing. The support I felt, oh my God, I felt so seen, so heard, so releasing. It was magical. It was wonderful. It was spiritual. It was amazing. So I'm behind in my readings, so you're going to see a couple in a row with the same thing going on. It's the same day on 3 readings or 2 readings. We'll see. Maybe I'll do 2 or 3. Okay, so I'm catching up from the 14th. What's my date? I just pulled that out. We got to do 18th is today, so we're doing the 16th. Getting through hard times. Did we do that? We are sturdy beings. Okay, so September 16th. Language of Letting Go by Beattie. Revenge. Ooh, I'm not one for revenge, I don't think. But there's this like passive aggressive piece that I can do. I was catching it with a woman that is in my path in the last couple of weeks, and I could feel that I was like passive aggressively trying to like, you know, avoid or give back what I felt like she gave to me, you know, and I was like, nope, I can't do that. I got to keep my side of the street clean. In recovery, we just got to always, because if I do those things, I'll end up with some shame and guilt down the road. It might feel good in the moment. Revenge might feel good in the moment. It's like an instant gratification thing. Oh yeah, got you. But you're a human, you're a soul, you have a heart, and even if you think it's not going to affect you or it feels good, down the road somewhere, you're going to probably, I know I would use some sort of coping mechanism to cover up the shame and guilt that I had because I feel bad about myself when I don't behave in a loving, kind, compassionate manner. I feel bad. It's not even about them. It's just about how I feel about myself when I am passive aggressive or in a revenge mode, which I don't relate to the revenge thing, but definitely passive aggressive. That can be one too. So no matter how long we've been recovering, no matter how solid our spiritual ground, we may still feel an overwhelming desire at times to punish, there it is, to punish or get even, there it is, with another person. We want revenge. So there, I should just call it what it is. I'm looking for revenge when I'm wanting to get even. We want to see the other person hurt the way he or she has hurt us. That's it. It's like I want them to know how it feels, right? You want someone to know how it feels, but I've learned in my recovery, it's not my job to teach someone. God has given me the journey of my life, to all of the situations in my life. God gave this to me so I could learn through my own personal experience. You know, people and players came in, but they weren't like maliciously doing things. And so it's not my job. And no matter what how that looked, it's still, I know in recovery, it's not my job to teach someone, to show them how it feels, to, you know, my job is to come from a place of example, lead by example. So let it begin with me. So if I do want to teach someone, I teach it through love and compassion. So we want to see the other person hurt the way she or he has hurt us. We want to see life deal that person just rewards. We want to see life deal that person just rewards, just like make it just. In fact, we would like to help life out. So we want to take over a little God and show them, right? Those are normal feelings, but we do not have to act on them. I was recognizing I'm feeling that, but I don't have to act on it. So those are normal feelings, but we don't have to act on them. It's all about acting, like our behaviors. Recovery is all about our behavior, our actions. So you're going to be a human. You're going to feel things. You're going to have thoughts, and that's okay. That's normal. But what do you do with them? So these feelings are part of our anger, but it's not our job to deal justice. It's not up to us to put justice out there. Something else, a higher power is going to take over that for us. I feel like my camera's a little, okay, there we go. We can allow ourselves to feel the anger. It is helpful to go one step deeper and let ourselves feel other feelings too. The hurt, the pain, the anguish, but our goal is to release those feelings and be finished with them. So we can feel our feelings. Now, what do I do with it? I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling sad. Okay, how do I soothe that sadness? Unrelated to that person, just the sadness, just deal with the feeling, not the circumstance, the feeling. How do we deal with the feeling, the anguish, the pain, the hurt, the sadness? We can deal with that feeling, feel it, deal with it, heal it, release it. We can hold the other person accountable. We can hold the other person responsible, but it's not our responsibility to be judge and jury. So yes, it might be because of them I'm feeling the sadness. It might be And so in that moment, yes, because of that situation with that person, I am feeling the sadness, but it's not up to me now to like set their sentence, you know, what their punishment is for that. We don't punish. Actively seeking revenge will not help us. It will block us and hold us back. So if you actively seek revenge, you're in a negative space and you lose your connection. When we get into negativity and into ourself and into our shit, we block a connection to the higher good, to love, right? So walk away, stop playing the game, unhook yourself from that person or that situation. Learn your lesson. Thank the other person for having taught you something valuable. It's all for your higher good. I've said that so many times in recent videos because that's I believe that. It is all for higher good. It is all for my evolution, for my coming back to myself, for me to learn that it's not about what's happening out there, it's what is happening in here. And I can deal with this. I can work with myself. I can work with my energy. I can work with my thoughts and my feelings right here, all by myself in this. You know, and I'm not all by myself. I need my support system and I need God. But I mean, regardless, that other person does not have to be involved. The person that caused me pain does not have to be involved. I'm actually grateful for them because I have this awareness now. I can thank that person because they've scratched a nerve. They scratched somewhere in my energy field that needs healing. That's a block for me. Like every time that nerve is hit, if that person doesn't hit it, someone else is going to hit that same nerve. If I don't go in there and release that peace, bring that peace that feels abandonment, rejection, etc. You know, that peace in me, bring that back into the love space that I've created through doing the work in recovery. So I can thank the other person for having taught me something valuable and be finished with it, put it behind with the lesson intact. What have I learned here? Bingo, bango, that's it, it's done, let's move on and I'll do better next time. Acceptance helps. So does forgiveness. Not the kind that invites the person to use us again, but a forgiveness that releases the other person and sets him or her free to walk a separate path while releasing our anger and resentment. So we can let them walk their path and we release our anger and resentment. We don't have to keep on crossing paths with them. We release them from, we forgive, we thank them even, and then we deal with and we release our own anger and resentments. And this sets us free to walk our own path. It's about you. It's about setting yourself free, though taking care of you and making sure that we don't get into these unhealthy emotions and unhealthy actions from a normal emotion, unhealthy responses to a normal emotion, unhealthy reactions to a normal human emotion. We just didn't know how to cope with these emotions before, so we did unhealthy things. So this stuff sets us free to walk our own path. Here's your prayer for today. Today I will be as angry as I need to be with the goal of finishing my business with others. Once I have released my hurt and anger, I will strive for healthy forgiveness. Forgiveness with boundaries. I understand that boundaries coupled with forgiveness and compassion will move me forward. Woo! Powerful stuff. Empowering yourself with self-love and the journey of recovery, the journey of healing and evolution and finding your true self, your true nature and setting yourself on a path of freedom. Hit subscribe, hit like. Love you all for watching. Keep on the journey with me and thank you so much. Love you all. Have a good night.